Fatigue is at an all-time high. All right, Jasmine Crockett running for Senate. We also got Nick Fuentes beefing with Piers Morgan. We also got a deep dive into a diabolically dangerous city in America. All right, we are not going to talk about that from a racist perspective. We're talking about this from a productive perspective, because I would prefer if they weren't as violent in these communities. But now, let's talk about one of the reasons why so much violence does in fact happen.
Police announced that 42-year-old Gary Omar Edwards was arrested on assault charges. It stems from a stabbing that happened on Northwest 5th Street just after 9:30 yesterday morning. Police say...
Right, so as you can see, this white guy was stabbed by another, I can't really tell his ethnicity from this photo, but it seems like it's a white, straight Christian male. That's what it seems like.
A person was stabbed in the shoulder area and went to the hospital with serious injuries. Edwards was arrested by the Central Bike Squad. There's no word on the stabbing victim.
Right, so they arrested this probably engineer, this white guy with dreadlocks.
His condition.
No word of his condition, so we don't actually know what happened. But let me give you the lore. After the guy was stabbed, he said the N-word. That's right. He called the guy the N-word after getting stabbed for no reason. So let's catch you up on it. All right, so that dude comes out of nowhere, pops out of a fucking manhole or something, stabs the white guy. The white guy calls him the N-word. They arrest the stabber. The stabber goes to trial. He sits in trial, and he gets acquitted of all charges. The jury votes to release him completely. You know why? Because he was called the N-word after, which made him the bigger victim, and they released him. Yep, this is a true story. This happened in Portland. Jury nullification. Portland, Oregon jury acquitted a violent black career criminal who admitted to stabbing a white man because the victim said the N-word after being stabbed. The defense argued the stabbing was self-defense against racism, even though the racism happened after the stabbing, which in my opinion does not make it racist. All right, if someone stabs you, you have every right to call them whatever word you want. All right, that's my hot take. But this is crazy. This is crazy. And you wonder why fatigue is so high. You wonder why people are upset. It's not just the violence, all right, which is disproportionate. It's also the repeat offenders. It's the double the society that honestly is it's not honest and fair. It doesn't treat everyone equally at all. It's a two-tier system, 100%. And this is just wrong on every possible level. Like, this is a nightmare situation. Now, this reminds us about this story about how murder is actually much worse than words. All right, this is an instance of an innocent white person being killed by a black guy that was released from jails 24 separate times. And then after stabbing her said, I got that white girl, I got that white girl. So this dude, 24 releases from prison, and it resulted in her murder. So this is what I remind you today. So we have a lot to talk about. It's going to be diabolical. But first, Nick Fuentes recently went on Piers Morgan, and he tried to catch him with all sorts of gotchas, all sorts of moments. He tried his absolute best. But in my opinion, this little argument, all right?
I think they're bad.
Who do you think?
These few minutes that I'm about to show you is essentially Piers Morgan, libtard, libcuck extraordinaire, absolutely and utterly refusing to acknowledge the fact that per capita actually exists. It might be the saddest thing in the universe, where, you know, he says black criminals are disproportionate. There are more black criminals than white criminals per capita, and he absolutely refused to tackle that actual fact due to fear of racism. And this is what we are so tired of.
Majority.
I think they're bad.
Who do you think commits the vast majority of the mass shootings?
I'm sure it's white people.
Right. So.
Right.
So this is Piers Morgan saying, oh, yeah, well, there are more white mass shooters.
White people do more antisocial violence. I think black people participate in more gang violence. I think that's the difference.
What's the difference to the victims?
To the victims.
There's no difference to the victim, but it's a different kind of crime. And it's a different proportion also. Do you know what percentage of white people are school shooters?
I know that the vast majority of mass shootings in schools in America this century were perpetrated by young white men.
That wasn't the question.
And I'm curious. I'm curious whether your advice would be to people who have kids in these schools.
Is my mic working?
Should they avoid white people at school? Should people with the kids at school avoid young white men at school?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what per capita means? Do you know proportionality?
Oh my God!
More
per
black
capita
people proportionally that engage in violent crime or are involved in gangs, especially in these major cities. than there are white people that are school shooters compared to the entire white population. And everybody understands that.
Two-thirds of mass shootings at school perpetrated by
he's
people.
not acknowledging the point.
What proportion of white men commit school shootings? That's the question.
I've just told you. It's 60 to 65%.
No.
You're telling me what proportion of school shootings are committed by white people. I'm saying what proportion of white people have committed school shootings. Are you playing dumb or are you just not that smart?
What difference is it to the children lying dead on the ground?
Oh my God!
See, now you want to jump on the victims. The difference is you're asking, would you fear white people or black people? And that's the difference. The difference is in terms
What I'm saying
of
to you is, by your logic, if we now have agreed that the vast majority of mass shootings in schools are committed by white people and predominantly young white men, then presumably your advice would be to avoid young white men because they commit these massacres. But it won't be because they're white.
Like, I love this because it's so retarded.
Are you playing dumb or are you actually dumb?
Maybe dumb.
You are because you're, well, I don't think you are dumb. I think you're smart actually, but you're deliberately avoiding per capita. And everybody knows that's the difference. What proportion of white men are school shooters? It's probably 0.00001%. What proportion of black men have committed violent crimes? It's probably like 5%. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's very high. And I would add to that, even as it concerns schools, why do you think parents pay a super high property tax to live in a school district where there's white people? Because they know that if they go to the black school, it's going to be the Bloods and the Crips. It's going to be gangs. It's going to be, you talk about school shootings. Nobody talks about all the school shootings that are committed by gangbangers in and around the school and all the other violence that's associated with that. I mean, these schools in the south side of Chicago, it's just not livable.
I have an answer for you, Nick. So the proportion of the population who carry out mass shootings is actually the same.
What?
For black and white.
For white people, the proportion of again, are you hearing it? No. What's the proportion?
So, in case you're actually curious on what the actual stats are to everyone in my audience, let me fill you in. Out of 100,000 people, 3.5 murders take place by white people, and 29.5 murders take place by black people. That is what per capita means. And Pierce is too retarded to... Well, I think he's not retarded. I just think he's playing retarded to make Nick look stupid and be like, I'm not actually racist because that's not... But the reality is, statistically, if you look at crime, black people are almost 10 times as likely to commit violent crime.
No.
I think the trouble with your statistics is a lot of them don't bear much scrutiny. We have a bunch of fact checkers checking all this in real time, because you do have a tendency to just come out with a lot of old baloney. And when you say, well, it's true. And when you're confronted with it, you don't like it.
What's the figure? What proportion of white people have committed school shootings? With white people as the denominator and white people that have committed school shootings as the numerator, what's that percentage?
For both black and whites, the proportion of the population who carry out mass shootings generally is about the same.
No. Tell me the number.
This is unbelievable.
And
yet, the only focus.
Right? It's about the same, except there's 5 times the amount of white people as black people. He's like, well, actually, mass shootings happens the same amount between the white people and the black people. Yeah, but there's 5 times the amount of white people. So if there's 5 times the amount of white people and there's the same amount of shootings that happens, that means per capita there is 1/5 of the shootings, right? And that's according to the government-skewed FBI statistics, because this piglet, Pierce Piglet over here, is absolutely terrified to sound racist.
Is the black shootings, the black crime. You don't want to live around black people. You want to avoid black people. You don't want interracial marriages or relationships that may produce black people. And yet, when I point out to you that there are many parts of crime in America where actually there's a majority of white people that perpetrate them, you don't care. You don't have any interest in that. It doesn't exercise your mind. Maybe because
no one's buying this. This argument lost. Yeah. No one is buying.
He's not even wrong. And this was just another episode of Piers Morgan Uncircumcised, where he made a complete fool of himself because he wasn't willing to acknowledge something that might make him look racist. I don't fully blame him. He'd probably go to jail if he sounded racist. He's in the authoritarian Islamic Caliphate of the United Kingdom, so that's kind of valid. Like, I'm not gonna hate him on it. He doesn't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to, you know, literally do the mind exercise of telling the truth. He's afraid that under Sharia law, he might be punished or something. So anyway, another example of black excellence is Jasmine Crockett. Again, I personally, not racist. I also am not dead, which means I have a working brain that actually does look at numbers and actually am looking at these statistics. And the reality is that's where it's at. All right. The reality is there is more crime. So literally, shut up. So Jasmine Crockett is running for Senate because she's losing her Congress seat. She's losing her Congress seat in the Texas Congress, but she is now running for Senate, and she released an ad for her campaign, and it might be one of the greatest campaigns of all time. So this is her ad for how she's running, and honestly, this is incredible.
How about this new one they have, their new star, Crockett? How about her?
She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. Crockett. Oh, man. Oh, man.
She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding. Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
She released a 30-second advertisement of herself staring into the distance while Trump is calling her a retard in repeat. It has got to be the greatest advertisement I have ever seen in my entire life. So obviously this backfired tremendously because her entire campaign she is known as the person that Trump called retarded. This is amazing. This is incredible. It's truly unbelievable. They really put her on repeat, man. They put her on repeat. Calling Trump retarded. With Trump calling her retarded, it's amazing. Now, this was Crockett in 2019.
I had a great background as it relates to my ability to deal with numbers.
Right.
And it was going to pay well. So I was like, I'll be an accountant. Unfortunately, around my junior year, I was the victim of a hate crime or two. And so were a group of my
really
friends, all at the same time.
Really sad,
Cars were keyed with the N-word. We received hate mail in our on-campus mailboxes. And at that time, my school hired the Cochran firm. And there was a lawyer who graduated from University of Houston who was assigned to me. And it was the first time in my life that I felt helpless. And I was like, I want to help people that are going through what I've just experienced.
Wow.
And at that point in time, I decided that I was going to sit for the LSAT.
I did Little Shop of Horrors. So when I was in college at Rhodes in Memphis, I ended up doing Little Shop of Horrors.
What part did you play in that?
I was one of the women that was singing.
Okay.
Yes, I was in the chorus.
Okay.
And so I ended up doing it, and the mock trial coach recruited me to do mock trial. And I was like, no. By this time, I decided I was going to be an accountant. Didn't want to do anesthesia no more. Still didn't want to talk to people. So then he goes, no, you should do mock trial. And I said, that's for the kids going to law school. Long story short, he recruits me. I do mock trial just my senior year. I become a national All-American. He says, you should go to law school. So I applied, got a full ride, and said, fine, if I don't like it, I'll quit.
Wow, that's crazy. So it seems like she faked her entire victim hate crime backstory I really went to law school because I was a victim of hate crimes. They were keying N-words in my car. But in reality, it was because she got a free ride from somebody. So anyway, so let's not forget exactly what we're dealing with here. Like, bro, she out here literally released a 30-second ad of Donald Trump calling her a low IQ person on repeat, which is, again, possibly the greatest ad I've ever heard in my entire life. She was oppressed by a free ride. Very awesome. So anyway, Tyler Oliveira this week went to and investigated the murder capital of America. So I'm excited to see what this is all about. But I am going to let you know in advance, racism is not only tolerated on this channel, but it's appreciated. No, I'm kidding. Obviously, racism is bad, all right? I'm against racism. Racism bad. Racism bad. You hear that, YouTube overlords that are censoring my content? Racism bad. Now, discrimination is awesome, all right? I'm a big fan of okay, all right.
This worse than Memphis. This worse than Chicago, man. We in Mississippi right now.
Jackson is the murder capital of the world.
Okay.
With homicide rates 15 times.
All right, let's do a deep dive into Jackson, all right? Jackson, the number one highest homicide capital of the world, all right? This is pretty great.
Times higher than the national average. Jackson, Mississippi is the murder capital of America. But why are people killing each other? And
That's a great question. That's a great question. And will Piers Morgan acknowledge this? That's what I'm curious about.
that's doing the killing.
What's up?
Got it.
Both got killed this man, you know, man. We out here trying to get that get back.
2 houses from that church. I robbed them at their house.
How are you so comfortable saying this? How are you so comfortable saying this? Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah. So the thing is about Jackson is the reason why there's so many shootings here is because of the amount of white people in the city, you know? The more white people, the more school shootings. That's the Pierce Morgan analysis.
And they shot me. I got shot 10 times all up on them.
Holy shit.
They got a hold of my
Y'all hosting this thing?
They gonna have to call the National Guard.
Niggas buried on the ground, but I ain't gonna tell nobody.
We don't tell y'all that they raping people. They taking boys' ass in prison just to scare you. They doing that for real.
Probably like
Oh my God. You see, I'm about to break down boundaries on this video. Not only are we bringing racism into the mainstream by total accident, because the reality is this is not racism. All right, I'm not saying that it's because they're black that they're committing disproportionate crimes. I don't know. Maybe it's society, propaganda, role models, you know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, man. It's a cultural thing, it seems like, because it seems like it's happening in all these ghetto neighborhoods. But the reality is this is a nightmare, and it's so sad. And it is so sad. But that said, I am about to say something absolutely diabolical. I'm going to break your mind with what I'm about to tell you, and it is not politically correct. Okay, so don't show this. Don't show this to the authorities. Don't show this to the woman council that is secretly ruling the world. All right, in America, who gets raped more, men or women? Get ready. I'm gonna prove to you something that's gonna shake your mind. Your brain is gonna lose your mind. So women experience rape and sexual assault and much more. All right. So women is 1 in 5, men is 1 in 71. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Now include rape in prisons. Get ready. Women are raped 4 to 13 times more often than men, depending on where you use a narrow rape. But when you add prison rape, the U.S. prisons are 93% male. So then it turns out, if you combine the totals, it turns out that it seems like men are raped more than women. In America, when you include rape behind bars, men are raped more often than women, both annually and over a lifetime. One of the biggest lies in all of America is that women are raped more than men, when in fact, men are raped more than women in America. Okay? Are you ready? Are you shocked? All right. Now, I'm really glad we were able to bring these numbers up. All right. So it seems like the number one victim of rape in America is men. All right. I'm sorry. Not trying to be controversial here, but no one knows this. Literally no one knows this.
I'm years old, and I seen a nigga shot in the head in Georgetown. Turned me up to make me want to go do it. Shoot in the head.
Am I safe?
What's your skin color? If you come down through this motherfucker, I'm gonna pray for you.
Before I talk to the YNs running the streets out here.
Oh God. All right. Well, back to this.
Let's go talk to the average Joe just trying to survive in this third world war zone.
I hear it's the murder capital of America in 2025. Would you believe that?
Well, I've been hearing that too. Well, like I say, having killings every day.
Killings every day. But Pierce Morgan says that this guy said he's such a faggot, it's crazy.
I'm gonna get out the street, somebody gonna kill me. They wouldn't even kiss me in the right.
That thing about Jackson.
Tell me.
Man, you're almost business. If we got it, bro, and you come try to take it.
What are you gonna do?
I want you to cut this part, though. You feel me?
100%.
Yeah, because you trying to take something that we work hard for, you feel me? Everybody can't get no job around here, bro.
Wow, so it turns out the place is an actual shithole where you can't really get jobs. Illegal immigrants are taking a lot of them, probably. And they can't get jobs. Nothing's hiring. The economy's in the trash. It's like an actual African shithole in the middle of America. For whatever reason, all right? For whatever cultural, societal, bullshit reason you want to say. And the reality is schools aren't getting funded properly, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But this is what we're saying, man. This is what we're saying. It's crazy. It's absolutely diabolical. And they're out here stealing each other's shit and killing each other for stealing their shit.
They back.
Subtitles are carrying this video, by the way.
Convicted felon.
Have you seen any other acts of violence out here while you've been here?
It's every day.
Every day? Have you ever felt like your life was threatened at any point out here?
Yes, I'm a different ethnicity and they're prejudiced.
Was it white people threatening you?
Like, I'm an Indian.
Oh, okay.
They just don't like what they don't understand.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh my
got
God.
guns. Oh yeah, you can't escape from it because too many guns in it. That's what they need to quit, selling guns. Especially high power, submachine guns, the military guns. They not citizen guns.
Well, what we need really help is with the homeless children that's on drugs. And we get a center for them. And then have someone that's dedicated to taking care of elders.
And any advice for the kids?
Mad big soap.
Is there a lack of education out here?
I have 6 college degrees and I can't even get a job.
Oh, that sucks. Now, ask her what her college degrees are.
It gotten better or worse in the last...
Bro, you're not going to ask what their college degrees are? Bro, anyone with 6 college degrees is a fraud. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. I am just going to say it. Liberal women that are out, I have 6 college degrees. 6 of them. I got a college degree in lesbian butt sex. I've got a college degree in underwater pegging. I got a college degree in gender diversity. Bro, these aren't like, what the fuck are you doing with your degrees, man?
Last 20 years.
Gotten worse.
Worse. And do you stay strapped out here?
No, I don't have to. No, everybody pretty much stay to themselves. You ain't got to stay around that type of person that deal with that type of life. You just walk away.
Oh, I mean, like, if you don't have to come out here, please do not come out here.
He can be my blood brother. We probably started out hustling together. But my brother, his hustle just stronger than mine. And he done ran away more money than me.
Literally, what is this accent? Like, what is this?
Even your blood brother.
Yeah, these niggas like cousins.
Oh, it's pretty chill, you know, a little bit of gang violence.
A little bit of craziness. But you guys look like some bright young gentlemen. You guys go to school, doing your homework.
Yeah, we just came back from school. Like,
Any advice for the kids out there?
Don't do drugs.
They're going to have to call the National Guard.
And, like, you know who I really feel bad for? I feel bad for these guys. I feel bad for people growing up in these communities. Because, again, like, dude, you know, if society wouldn't be afraid of being called racist, and they would actually clean out the fucking criminals, like, it would give a better life to the entire black community. It really would. And you know what? It would absolutely cut down on criminals. But, like, half of these people's dads are criminals and in jail and not around or present for their entire lives. Like, do you understand how insane that is?
Any advice for the kids out there?
Don't do drugs.
They're going to have to call the National Guard. Too much gang violence. And don't tell them where you might get shot at. You can be at a toast stove and purchase a drink.
Chris Morgan says that you're as likely to die of a school shooting than from gang violence, so you don't have to worry about it.
With the swag. Plus, we young, we black. They rather see us slang crack than make a meal out this rap, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just do what we got to do to maintain to the game change.
Has it always been that way?
Oh, it's been scandiculous.
And then they all vote. And then they all vote Democrat for government benefits. Because why get a job? Why even try? If you could just kill each other when they try to steal your shit.
Ain't no about that. You gotta know that.
They need to get these shit together, because these youngsters taking over.
How often do you hear gunshots out here?
Just about every day. These youngsters with these guns, they not even mature enough to buy no gun. So they do whatever they want to do.
Not like back in your day, right? For self-defense, they spray and pray.
Yeah, if they shoot, they'll shoot. Ooh, 5 or 6 everywhere.
What's the number one thing Jackson, Mississippi needs right now?
To get together, stop all this unnecessary shooting and killing, to try to come together and, you know, bridge the gap between the OGs and the YNs.
The YNs much.
The different gangs. It's crazy that there's gang violence like this in America, man. Like, why are we tolerating this? We have a government. You should arrest criminals, right? If you would just put them all in jail, all the criminals would go to jail. Realistically, you wouldn't have this problem. But why should we do that? It's racist to arrest black people or something. Maybe someone called you the N-word at some point. Like, it's crazy that we're in this 2-tier system.
Much crazier than the OGs. Were they raised differently? You said yeah.
They YOLO. They're gonna rob you.
They don't play, right?
No, they don't play. You know, we living for the Wayne. They don't even know it, but we living for them.
One time my truck got shot. See, I got holes in my.
You got holes in this thing?
It's on the outside.
Burn some trash right now?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, some stuff I picked up out the gutters. You know, I be cleaning up around Jackson, so a lot of stuff.
Oh, right on. Is that your business or just to help the community?
Well, we just trying to fight the blight. You know, it's so much, you know.
Yeah, I respect this a lot.
Yeah, we got to have it. They having gun shows every 2 weeks before Trump got in office. So there's more guns than people. You already know in 2021, man, more guns sold in the United States than ever before in America. Be surprised the kind of people that actually live in these spots.
People are living in places like this?
Surprised.
And these abandoned proproperties out here were a dime.
These abandoned properties have to be like drug dens.
A dozen, with blight and decay littered all throughout the city.
To my left, some fire damage. Abandoned homes out here are not that rare. In the winter, when it gets colder, you'll have people come in here that are living on the streets, do some drugs, burn the place down on accident. I mean, these places...
Bro, they're burnt down by accident, man. Oh my God. I love how they're talking about fight the blight like they're living in The Walking Dead. They're in the United States of America. These people realistically could all get online college degrees and actually build something of themselves, you know? They could get an online college degree and get accepted with one of those to like any law school or some med school or something like that, or to become an accountant or become an engineer. They can. It's not like it's an impossibility. Or if not, they could join some sort of trade school. They could become a plumber or something, all right? Realistic, or an electrician. Like, it's not like these jobs don't exist, but they're raised in a world where they're basically taught to not even think about that. They're raised thinking that they're living in Blight Town from Dark Souls, and they feel like the only way to survive is to get through it. It's so sad. It's so sad. And then they grow up being like, yeah, we're just going to join a gang. We'll steal shit. We'll become rappers. The government will fund us shit. Because honestly, the parenting is garbage. Dude, the parenting is absolute ass because the dads are more likely than not present. Either because they're in prison or just because they decided to not show up. Like, here you have these single mom families. The dad is the worst role model of all time, and the kids are out there killing each other. And gang violence. And you're going to tell me that this community isn't any less safe than some other community? Get out of here, man. This isn't coming from a place of racism, all right? This isn't coming from racism, I think, less of anybody. I would really love all of these people to live healthy lives where they get educated and get some sort of career or something like that. But they don't even try. It's not even in the fabric of this culture. Fight the blight, steal shit, and spray bullets at each other. Like, literally, what is this? It's absolutely frustrating when people have to be like, well, I'm not racist, so I'm actually not even going to acknowledge any of this is happening. And then Pierce Morgan's out there like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you'd avoid a black neighborhood? What do you mean? You're a racist. Well, maybe there's something crazy going on in these ghettos. Well, maybe these ghettos are violent shitholes. It's crazy. I'd love to see Pierce Morgan coming here to Jackson, all right? I would love to see that.
It's become a glorified trash dump right here if you take a look. I hate to be dramatic, but the blight is real. If you drive down through Jackson, Mississippi, you will see a lot of homes like this. Blight everywhere. I'm not sure if someone owns the property or if they're squatting, but my whole point is you really can't tell if it's an abandoned property or if someone has made it their own for the night.
And out of curiosity, I inspected this house to see if I could interview
racism equals survival? No. Discrimination is survival. All right, I'm putting a line in the sand, okay? Racism means not liking someone or thinking someone is lesser because they are of another race, all right? It's not very nice. Is it somewhat understandable? Perhaps, but it's not very nice. Now, discrimination is based, and you should discriminate, absolutely. All right, if you want to buy something, you go to the store and you're looking at apples in the supermarket, and you will discriminate. You will not take the shitty apples. You will take the better apples. That's right. You won't take the shitty apples. You'll take the best apples out there. That is called discrimination. You know what else is discrimination? Picking a community that you want to live in, right? Would you rather live in a certain community or would you rather live in Jackson, Mississippi? All right, or would you rather live in a ghetto shithole full of gang violence? That's just discrimination, and it's based as fuck. All right? If I'm walking down the streets and I see a group of relatively unruly 20-something-year-olds with pants around their ankles, I will cross the street. You could argue that that's discriminatory, and I would argue that, fuck yeah, it's discriminatory. I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to die. Discrimination's a survival instinct. God damn it.
A squatter living here.
Excuse me. Hello. Definitely a bando, yeah. Hello. What the fuck?
Next, do you support racial profiling? Yes! Yes, I do! Of course I support it. Obviously, that doesn't mean you need to, like, you know, spit on people if they're of specific races, but yeah, of course. You just look at statistics, okay? Pattern recognition is not racism, okay? I'll be honest. If I see a Christian guy, all right? A Christian upstanding gentleman, all right? He has a cross necklace, he has a button-up shirt, and he has a backpack, and he's walking, and he sits next to you in a bus. There's nothing to worry about. But if you are in Israel, all right, and you have a very radical-looking Muslim gentleman with a backpack and a scruffy beard that sits next to you on a bus, I'm going to discriminate the fuck out of that situation. I'm going to leave the bus. I'm just trying to be real here for a second, all right? I'm just being honest, all right? Like, I'm just trying to, like, put it into perspective. So, yeah, racial profiling is based as fuck. I'm not trying to be controversial or anything, but yeah, of course. Obviously, you don't have to freak out and yell at people and throw water at people, but, you know, a little bit of discrimination. All right, whatever.
Hello? Checking in. Wondering if I can interview you. Come on in. I don't think anyone's home. Hello? Question for you. Well, for example, this place appears to be fully abandoned with a microwave and I think it's all run via generator somewhere, because I do not think anyone's paying the electricity bill. America.
Yeah, like if a guy that looked like Asmongold said Allahu Akbar and he had a backpack, that's where you run.
So rich, even the bandos have flat screen TVs. That's hot. Hey, question for you. Do you live here? Oh, okay. Sorry, we were just exploring some abandoned homes out here, but I just walked through. Is that your crib? Yeah. Oh, that's my bad. My name's Tyler. Sorry about that. Question for you though. This is no judgment. How often do people find a home that's sort of out here and just sort of make it home?
Racism not cool? True, I agree. Racism is not good. But racial profiling is like, save lives, you know what I'm saying?
Home for a month or two.
I'll just be real. If Irina Zarutska would have been a little more racist, she might be alive today. All right? Just put that in mind. Obviously, racism is not a good thing. I don't support racism in general, especially in how you treat people. But you gotta protect yourself, man. What are you talking about? See some fucking guy sitting there on a bus muttering to himself? You don't pick the seat in front of that guy.
Yeah, pretty common. Yeah. Do the police get on people's nuts out here if they try to make this their home for a month or two?
Depends on the owner if you come sit on the property, keeping it up and stuff, you know that.
Because if someone like you's in here, keeping the place nice, maintaining it, it's almost a plus for the whole city, right?
Yeah.
How much is a place
Wait,
like
so
this?
they just have people living in these abandoned houses?
Go for
5,000.
5,000.
Probably $1 for.
Bro, you could buy houses there for $5,000 because it's such a shithole. I wonder why the real estate is so much cheaper there than in other places. I wonder why buying a house like this in Miami, Florida is more expensive. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
The city put 5,000 from the owner, try to get it.
Yeah.
Paying the tax up.
Feels like every other block out here, you'll find a spot like this. Big abandoned property. You gotta wonder, how does a property get to this point?
One can really only speculate, but as Jackson is one of the fastest shrinking cities in the nation, one of the poorest cities in America, and the murder capital, I can't see why anyone would be itching to open, much less keep their business here. So I met up with Nico, the biggest up-and-coming rapper in Jackson, to understand what people do to survive and thrive in America's murder capital.
Nico, biggest rap name out here in Jackson, is that accurate?
If you say so.
How many guys out here live in the hood?
It's wild that like the dream in these like hoods, in these ghettos, is I'm gonna become a famous rapper and then get out. Like, that is so sad. It's so sad that these are their role models. It's so sad that this is what the culture is, man. Like, and yes, I blame the fact that we're not gonna tell them what's actually good or bad. We're not gonna tell them anything like that. That would be racism. We don't want to like get involved, bro. What the fuck? Why aren't schools incentivizing them to become teachers? This is horrible, man. Oh, teachers. Incentivizing them to become educated. Why aren't teachers doing something about this? This is wild.
And are in the streets. What percentage of them? 50-50, 80-20. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there were gunshots in the background.
It's like 100 shots. They gonna keep shooting.
What do you think that was just now?
I hope they just playing with that gun.
Yeah? How common is that? Every day?
They still going.
Yeah,
look.
This guy.
Probably shooting the trees. That ain't really like that for you.
Yeah?
We work 9 to 5. You feel me? I'm 12.
You working at 9 to 5?
No, 13 ain't the police, but we work about moving around. You feel me? We're not working a job.
Not working a job, but working, making that money. Okay, understood.
Not working a job, but working. All right, what does that mean?
Something about them grades.
Oh, yeah, good grades, too. Yeah.
Straight A's?
Man.
A's and B's.
You want to see?
Yeah, let's see your report card. All right, what do we got? Okay, mostly A's and B's. There we go, man. I'm proud of you. Keep that up.
Yeah, so it's so sad, man. Like, this is a bright kid. Like, I hope that this kid ends up doing something productive with his life. You know, he can become a doctor. He can become a lawyer. He can become an engineer, plumber, and a mechanic. Like, he could do something with himself. He really can. But here he is walking around with the most famous rapper in the city because realistically, that's the dream. That's the dream. Just become a rapper, hang out with the boys, shoot some guns, work a 9 to 5 without really working a 9 to 5. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Hey, you were telling me we were here.
Don't trust that kid. I'm not trusting anybody. I'm just sad. Like, I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for people that grow up in these ghetto societies. I want only the best life for all of these people. But apparently saying that is racist because it means that their culture is bad. Well, you ready for a hot take? This culture is bad. This is a dog shit culture. This Jackson, Mississippi culture. This isn't blaming all black people or something like that, but it is a dog shit culture.
The gunshots in the background, is that someone resolving a conflict? Is that sport usage of a gun? What do we think?
9 times out of 10 is the first thing you said.
Do the cops even show up to something like that?
If you call them, nah.
But who's calling the cops out here, right?
Yeah, they gonna show up. But if you just call them, say somebody shooting, they ain't coming. They ain't finna get shot too.
Kids out there.
Drink here.
Whoa. What? Where did this come from? I thought you were gonna show me book. books and
Bro?
Yeah, that's what we working for right there, man. We working for
Is this your money?
I'm for candy.
This is from selling candy.
Bro, candy is drugs, man. Candy is drugs. Oh my God, they got 12-year-old drug dealers running around getting shot. This is so sad, man.
Yeah, save it.
No joke.
Nah, for real.
You got more money than most adults I've met in my life. And there's more. There's more. My God.
Nah, they just don't know how to work a 9 to 5 for real. Oh.
Don't drop that money. This is real. This isn't prop money either.
I know what's going on. 12.
What?
All up
You got an entrepreneur over here? How old are you?
Cocaine down there. 12. I'm 13 because I'm
12 years old. That one flew over my head. You're a smart kid. You're funny. Young hustler out here with a literal bag of cash. Good for you. Keep that cash safe.
Keep it safe.
Yeah.
You see all my security.
Okay. He's secured and protected.
You gotta have some guidance, just like him.
Yeah.
If I ain't had him with me every day telling him to sell some candy, what you think he'll be selling?
Crack.
Okay then.
Crack.
But he got a nigga.
Bro, you really think he's selling candy? You're kidding me. You're like, bro, I love how they're like playing this game like we're all retarded. Bro's not selling candy, okay?
Different types of candy.
Who care about him and tell him to go in this direction?
What type of candy? Who cares what type of candy? This is depressing as fuck, man.
How common is that?
It ain't common.
The young kids now are reckless and dangerous.
Well, have you seen niggas at your school that go to school with you again?
Switches or buttons.
12-year-olds in school with ARs?
All this. It's a lot.
What grade did you notice kids bringing guns to school?
7, 8.
7th, 8th?
It's a little.
In grade 7, they're bringing guns to school.
12-year-old bought a gun too.
Are you saying 7, 8 years old?
Yeah.
Not even 7, 8th grade. 7, 8 years old. And you're calling me racist? You're calling me racist for acknowledging the fact that black crime is like actually insane? And you're calling me racist for noticing the fact that the crime rates are fucking diabolical in black communities? Oh my God, dude.
Kids are bringing guns to school.
Right, all cultures are equal though, the leftists say. Every single culture is the same. All cultures are the same.
Yeah, I was just in kindergarten.
Okay.
It was like a little 12 or 8th grade stole his daddy gun and bought it to school.
Oh man. So the kids out there watching, you don't got to trap, you don't got to rap. You can just be out here honest hustle.
Yeah, get some money with your broke ass. You feel me?
While this kid made a small fortune running a candy-selling empire.
Bro, there's no way it's candy. Like, you've got to stop. This is not candy.
At school, I met up with some...
See, and you want to know something else insane? You want to know something else crazy? All right, so this guy, like, dude, these are big bills, okay? Like, these aren't ones, all right? This kid, honestly, should not be carrying around all this cash. Someone's going to kill him and take this money, especially because this video came out, and it was essentially advertised everywhere, right? This video has 1.6 million views. Everyone in Tennessee saw this video. Like, someone's going to go after this kid. I mean, how are you going to put this in the bank, right? Like, how are you going to fucking put this in the bank? It's like, oh, I sold candy as a 12-year-old. Yeah, all right, dude. But, like, the saddest thing is, if they would be taught, like, how to invest and stuff like that. Like, dude, yeah, right. This rapper guy and his bodyguards and this kid, this 12-year-old that's selling candy are going to start investing in the stock market. But they should! They should! At 12, if you have this much money, you can be set for life through just investments.
While this kid made a small fortune running a candy-selling empire at school, I met up with some YNs running the streets to understand a more violent lifestyle they've chosen to earn their bread. Real quick,
why are their pants half off?
I just made over $100 by playing games on...
I'm not doing this.
Barcode on. Back to the murder capital.
All right, I'm here with...
Freaking man.
Where we at?
Capital. Yeah, with Jackson.
West Jackson.
Yes,
Bro can't speak, man. What are we doing?
Born and raised out here?
Come on, man. You already know what's going on. Only thing I do your research and pop.
Oh boy. Oh boy, dude.
How was life out here?
Man, this here so motherfucking struggles, but you already know it.
No, I ask you because Jackson right now is ranking #1 murder capital.
All right, so I don't know if this dude's gonna become a doctor or an engineer, but I think he is one of the biggest candy buyers in the entire city.
America. That's why I ask. Do you see that out here?
Right. If they mamas and they daddy, it take a village to raise a motherfucking child, dog. It's not us. It's up to they motherfucking mama to put a pumpkin on their motherfucking ass. See what I'm saying, gangster? But soon we do that, it gonna be mother like you say we wrong.
Me?
I don't know. The new.
Like outside looking in. Outside looking in.
Man, the whatever. The new whatever.
Okay.
Now we look like something.
What do you mean?
Oh my god. This bro has worse dialogue than like the fucking NPCs from Oblivion. This is insane, man. Put up, you feel me? Okay.
What do you mean?
Us.
How old were you when you saw your first dead body?
Why is he pointing his gun into his armpit? Oh my God.
Probably like 7 years old in Georgetown. I seen a guy get shot in the head in Georgetown, and they pushed him out the car. They about, yeah.
Is that like something you see in your nightmares? Is that just...
Hell nah, I'm used to it. I'm talking about, they turned me up. Look at how I am now. Shit turned me up, bro. I lost my brother last year.
Turn me up, what do you mean?
Turn me up to make me want to go do it. Shoot a nigga head, push him out the car. I want to go do that. You feel?
Really?
Now they fucked my head up when I was, you feel?
I can admit, if you're a little kid, right? You see that?
Yeah, now you want to turn on like, yeah, they were going on. So we going, yo, you know, I be stoned though. You know,
my, what language is he speaking? This is America. Speak English. Oh my God. No one feels you, man. I mean, someone might feel you in prison, but no, statistically, I mean, but no one feels you out here.
Yeah, we're cool, right?
Yo, see, if you were the opposition, I swear to God, y'all wouldn't be right here.
If you were the ops, we'd kill you. Nice.
Flushed our leg right now.
This dude out here being like, I don't believe in nouns and verbs. And then, feel me?
That serious?
That's serious. On God, would it lift your body? I probably would.
We was gangs and shit.
Buried your ass somewhere.
Let us put a belt on they motherfucking ass, gang.
Honestly, I wish they would be wearing belts. I feel like the entire society would be better if they actually wore belts.
Slap that ass. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, I feel like moms out here are definitely smacking their kids' ass with a belt,
no,
right?
They mom getting fucked hard by thugs in the community. That was going on.
Oh my God!
So moms aren't doing their jobs out here?
No, the moms getting fucked by thugs hard, like big old raw dick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what you're saying.
That was gangster. You feel me? You can't respect that fucking.
I said I didn't expect it.
Oh.
He said I didn't expect it, and bro literally crashed out because he thought he said you didn't respect it. He thought he said he didn't respect it when he said he didn't expect it, and he had a crash out. Oh my God, dude, these people, they're like, dude, this is like fucking, this society is insane. Like, what are we doing, man? This society is absolutely insane. Bro, what is this culture? And why is America not doing anything about stuff like this? Like, for example, arresting criminals. You realize just the simple fact of arresting criminals would absolutely destroy this entire, like, freak show society. Like, it would actually turn the entire culture around if just criminals would go to jail. But no, you can't do that because that's racist.
That's the demo, though. I always try to teach them, gangster.
Makes sense, I think.
Yes, sir, Ski. I'm like that. Like, what? What you talking about now?
I want to ask you, how many of these kids do you think grew up with a dad in their life? Dad's smacking their ass when they need that.
Man, no long grew up with a mom and dad. Mom don't want a it's their mom don't want to help their mom dad.
Do you think the women out here are having as many kids as possible to get as much money from the government as possible and keeping the husbands out of it? No,
they put thriving.
They just want that dick? Is that what you're saying?
They thriving. These hoes, these are getting drunk and high too. You just can't let them mother get they fucking way. They get drunk and say they sorry every day. Stupid mama. How the fuck you ask me that question?
It wasn't that obvious.
Yeah, because oh my God, dude. So one of the scams they do is have infinite children so that the government can pay them for each child, and then they don't raise their child because really they only had the child for the government scam. That's one of the conspiracy theories. All right, one of the conspiracy theories is that they have infinite children and then don't care what the children do and don't raise the children to get funding from the government. So realistically, they're just really not helping society. And conspiracy in quotes.
Cause you not a man. It's a nigga supposed to be asking me these questions, man.
Somebody disrespect, we gotta knock your head off. I'm talking about you ain't even supposed to live. Like, that's disrespectful as fuck. Like,
bro, this
you
is
feel
painful,
like we coming
man.
for you. Like, the people who killed my brother, like, it's that way with them. They know it's that way. Like, I ain't playing. Like, on God, I ain't.
Every single guy he interviews has a brother that was killed. Is that not fucking insane?
Playing with nobody. I'm talking about, man, this shit real. I just had a baby and everything, but I'm out here still. Thank you. I'm still out here trying to knock a nigga head off.
Why?
I can't knock man's off. You feel?
Bro, because of pride, even though he's a father, he's still getting into gang fights. Oh my God.
Kill or be killed out here.
Yo, this worse than Memphis. This worse than Chicago. This worse than Alabama. This is in this state and it's America.
It's the murder capital of America.
Man, we in Mississippi right now.
We gotta learn. We're learning. All right.
Bro, I'm done with this guy.
I got another question.
No.
Why are people killing each other then? Besides that.
Why people killing each other?
Yeah.
Because some fact, soon as you let a motherfucker go to jail, you get as a $100,000 bond. It's cool because my people got bread around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, $100,000 bond, that ain't nothing. My people gonna get me out. I'm gonna murk your ass again.
Why?
Okay, guys,
Why?
listen. I changed my mind. You could be racist for the duration of this video, but after this video ends, you're not allowed to be racist. All right, and then you could get dude. We should have racism hour where you use my videos as an outlet once a week or so to just be violently racist. All right, I'll give you this is the real R word pass. You're allowed to be racist for like 1 hour. All right, and then after this hour ends. All right, all the racism has left your body, all right? That's authorized racism for about 1 hour at a time. This is crazy.
I know, even if you get the bond, why?
Hey, young boy. They gonna call me baby boo.
Wait, how are they getting all the bond money, though?
Fuck up, man. You act like you don't know game.
I'm being serious.
Come on, dog.
Money doesn't come from trees like that,
Who sent you to interview me?
Me.
Guys, it's a coincidence that he went to the murder capital of America and it happened to be full of black guys, okay? Shut the fuck up, chat, all right? It's a coincidence that they're black in the murder capital of America. It has nothing to do with crime statistics.
I'm being serious, though.
Baby boo.
I like to dance. Yeah, but seriously, though, $100,000 bond.
Dude's pants are literally half off. Like, this is crazy.
That's not nothing, right?
Right? Nigga, my baby broke in the city.
Say that one more time. You're saying people are not broke. That's what you said?
Dumb motherfucker. She gonna come in, baby boo.
What does this mean? So can you walk away from all this if you wanted to? You just had your kid, you said.
So get this straight. This dude, they're letting murderers out on bail in Jackson. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can run from it. They
catch up to you?
Yeah, they gonna catch up with you.
Ain't no mother catching up, man. You can't run from it. Ain't no
Oh my God, he's everywhere.
The only thing you gotta do is get out this, man. Man, tell them motherfucker, they ever violated, let their mama love them.
Okay.
My team winning.
My question is it always that serious, though? Like, let's say you're tipsy with the boys, you're at the club.
Nigga, dude, you see what the fuck I'm saying,
But
gangsta?
it gotta go from like 20 to 99 miles an hour like that. That's my question.
Say, I pick your little ass up right there. On mighty. It be just like that. Boom! On my dead brother grave. On
Everyone has a
Allah.
On Allah, bro.
If you feel disrespected from me, I will 100% let you know that I didn't disrespect you.
We'll be chill.
But if you disrespect me and you don't do the same, I will slap. Man, I bet the fuck you, dog. Man, I'll fuck you up, nigga. What's up?
Oh boy.
Got it. I'm getting mean dogged right now.
Motherfucker killed it, man. You know, man, we out here trying to get that get back.
This is
you
crazy.
already know, bro. Stay right with the Lord. You gotta stay prayed up, you know, keep going on in life.
So your brother got killed?
Yeah.
So you say stay right with the Lord. Like, at what point does it end, right? Because he takes your brother, you take his brother.
Remember how the Lord said, "Thou shalt not murder," though? Like, do you remember? Like, do you remember? Do you remember when the Lord said, "Thou shalt not murder"? Like, I stay prayed up in that regard.
And then just keeps going back and forth, or
You
what?
don't stop. Like my big brother Fred said,
Yeah.
it don't stop.
It just can't end.
You
Once it
can't
started.
stop. Once you in the game, you forever in the game. Ain't no getting out this shit. Like, on the way out is a box.
Bro! God, this is not normal. This isn't normal. Bro, what are we even looking at?
You would never just like move to a different city and just say this, or?
Yeah, I tried this before.
Oh, I'm sorry about your brother, by the way.
Yeah.
And right as our interview got real, some undercover cops pulled up around the corner, causing these guys to peel out. And after meeting some guys running the streets, I met up with an ex-gangster who left it all behind after spending 13 years behind bars. So real quick, there are some things so insane YouTube won't let us up.
Oh, dude, by the way.
There are some things so...
This is Bonnie Blue, generational whore. She was just arrested, by the way. She's in jail right now.
Insane, YouTube won't let us upload.
Fit it up. Is this legal?
But luckily, you can watch it all on patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira and get early access to these videos for $5 a month. Thank you for your support. Back to the murder capital.
I'm here with
Arsenio.
How is Jackson, Mississippi?
Rough and rugged. I'm just getting out from doing 13 years in prison.
Damn.
Okay.
So I tore the community down before I left. So
Notice how he's wearing pants.
I'm out here now trying to uplift the community.
What were you doing before you're uplifting the community? How did you end up in prison?
Man, I was robbing and killing.
Yeah.
You know, being honest.
shit.
You know, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I was robbing and killing. I grew up in poverty.
Yeah.
You know, my mama wasn't fortunate to have the things everybody else had. When I was going to school, I used to see kids with Jordans on, and I had buddies on. I wanted the same thing the other kids had. So my only ways was to get it is to go out and take.
How was...
Right, so you know the Bible says, thou shalt not covet your friend's shit. You didn't get a proper family. You don't have a proper family. These people aren't raised normally. Like, what is this PvP, I want your shit kind of thing? Like, that's not actually acceptable, man. That's not acceptable in a modern society.
What was your life when your brother went to prison?
I mean, it was like a little rodeo, but in certain situations, I still maintained through it, but my brother was still helping me throughout him being incarcerated.
Were you also on the streets living that fast life when he was locked up?
I mean, at a little period of time, until he actually just got to talking to me and telling me slow down, I'm moving too fast, and he didn't want me out here and everything.
And I ask these questions not to glorify that life, but to get some honest perspective from someone who's been in and is now out. What's some advice for the kids? Because right now, Jackson's ranking the murder capital of America right now, per capita.
Talk to someone.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of kids be in dark places, and they feel like they can't talk to no one.
It's sad. He's right. He's completely right.
Feel like if they be able to talk to people and get it off their chest, then it'll be better. We can help them more. We can't help no one that we don't know what they going through. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a single parent mom, so she got
many such cases.
7 kids.
7 kids, single mom. This is exactly what we're talking about. Absolutely. And that means they get great funding from the government. No dad role model, just kids, just pushing them out so they could, fuck around. 7 kids, all with different last names, suspiciously, and no dad. That's where we're at. And no shit, that's going to destroy people. Obviously, that's going to ruin people's lives. It's so sad, dude. It really is. It is. God created a family unit with a mother, a father, and children. And this is an entire society that just completely rejects that notion, and it turns society into a shithole. Realistically, I think if the nuclear family was actually brought back to these communities would actually become infinitely better. They would straight up become much better overnight. But society doesn't actually do that. Society is, in fact, telling women to divorce your husbands, to fuck around without getting married, to, become a girl boss, do it yourself. I don't know, man. It's so sad. It is so sad. Drop the N-word here. Nuclear families. And that doesn't exist here. And it's turned this entire society into a shithole. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. A shithole.
My dad was on drugs. Eventually, my dad got himself together, but before he can get himself together, it was like too late. You know what I'm saying? I was already out doing what I was doing, I caught charges and everything. I did 13 years and 9 months. So within that period of time, I lost all my friends. Almost every friend that I had, that I grew up with, to murder.
Okay, they're dead.
Oh my God! This dude went to jail for 13 years, and when he came out, all of his childhood friends were murdered. Dude, that's not normal. This isn't normal. Oh my God. So yeah, obviously black crime is fucking insane in America.
Yeah, they gone.
Do you think if you were not locked up, you would have died or gotten murdered?
Yeah, because I was shot 10 times before I went to prison. 2 houses from that church. I robbed them at their house. So now, and they shot me. I got shot 10 times all up on them. Got shot up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That does not look pleasant.
My advice to kids is don't do what I was doing. It was a lot. Then I got out and I had a baby. It really opened my eyes up.
What's the difference you've noticed between the YNs today and sort of the gang violence back in your day?
Because like today is different because I had to do what I did.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything I had to do. Now, you a dude, mom and dad may be a millionaire, and he out here with guns and, robbing and killing for nothing.
For fun?
I mean, it's the YNs, you got the older people. It's just, basically everybody just pushing. And my brother currently,
no, it's never an excuse. I had to do what I did. No, you didn't. You're just telling yourself that to sleep better at night, but no, you didn't actually.
He's basically on me every day. He steady pushing me to do something positive every day.
My thing is I'm going to be telling people about, prison. We not glorifying prison.
Yep.
I want you to know what's going on in prison.
I mean, but when you look at rap songs, man, all the rap songs glorify killing people and having bitches and stuff. It's like that is the actual zenith in these communities.
We don't tell
They do glorify prison because that makes you look hard. Oh, I've been to the joint.
Y'all that they raping people, they taking boys' ass in prison just to scare you. They doing that for real. They'll do it for nothing just because you looking the wrong way. I want to bring awareness of what's going on You know what I'm saying?
After hearing about the brutal reality of prison, with some guys who have no plan of walking away from a life on...
Obviously, it's consequences to his own actions. All right, let's be real. He should have been in prison. All right, like, I feel bad for him that he was in prison for 13 years, but it was totally justified, actually. Like, this dude was part of gang violence he's killed people and robbed people. He should have been in prison for 13 years. You know, thank God he came out of the other side a better person. But, you know, realistically, all the people that are killing people and robbing people should be in prison.
On the streets anytime soon, no matter where it might lead or what it may cost them.
I'm here with
Jimmy J, the biggest.
K3 Press. And who's the crew behind me?
The 3800 Olympus.
Sato. And who's behind us?
So got them guys.
Wow! Oh, shit!
Dude, he just points guns at people. Like, the idea of pointing guns at people is so, like, foreign to me. Because I actually believe in gun control. Like, I love the Second Amendment. I love that we can all have guns. It's the greatest, it's why America's awesome. But pointing your gun at something you're not willing to shoot? Bro, what is this firearm safety, bro?
I heard it blink. By the grace of God, I survive another day. How is it growing up out here?
Yeah, as a kid, like, just doing kid shit, everybody going outside having fun. But for me, it was good. Like, I ain't just say I had a bad childhood.
Like your typical neighborhood shit, you got killing, poverty, robbing, all that, but, you know, you gotta make it out. Try to get you some money, see some bullshit, but we ain't worried about that.
Really like everywhere else, man. Good shit, bad shit, really what you make it to.
Yeah, no, he's like, it'd be like everywhere else, man. No, actually, it is not like anywhere else. It is the murder capital. So no, stop it, bro. Get out of here, grow up, get a job. I'm sorry, it might feel awkward and cringe to become an accountant, but it would be way better than whatever the fuck you're doing.
You know what I'm saying? In the blink of an eye, anything, you know, shooting, killing, robbing, whatever, like, it going on.
It shouldn't.
I've been dropping singles.
In a normal, functional Western civilization, it should not be happening. It should not be happening in the blink of an eye because law enforcement will arrest you. But for some reason, they don't do it here. It'll look racist. You have to keep releasing the criminals again and again and again forever.
Back to back, shooting videos. I just opened up for a homecoming for D Moolah.
And can we hear a little taste of the art?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been trapping all day, nigga. I ain't missed a sale, cheating on my bitch lately. I've been playing with my scale. I've been chasing all my lean, exotic weed, prescription meds. About bitch, nigga, you dying.
Hey, real quick, bro, we got school books in the backpack?
Not gonna lie, that was some of the worst rapping I've ever. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. But that was garbage. Get a job. That was garbage. I hear they're hiring in McDonald's. I'm hearing they have Starbucks openings, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Whoa, shit, I didn't even see that. That is quite the movie prop.
Yeah, that's prop.
How easy is it to get your hands on a movie prop like this? Like a lookalike movie prop?
Gun show coming out here damn near every month. You might get a gun.
Oh, shit, you got a movie prop too? That came out of nowhere. And it seems quiet out here.
That's really not a good thing. Over here, that's really when it's bad. Like, it be so quiet, I ain't know you gonna hear nothing but sirens. Somebody probably been got killed 2 streets over.
Do you hear pop, 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 and then
Bro, people been dying from getting stabbed 17 times out here. Like, they go down in a heartbeat.
Dude, that's not normal. That's not normal. We're living in a functional Western society, and for whatever reason, we are treating these communities like they're babies with kid gloves, and they're fucking killing each other. They're ripping each other apart. Like, dude, part of America is following the law. Like, the idea that just laws don't apply because of, we don't want to look racist by enforcing the laws is insane.
Check them out.
We know them?
Nah, for sure. It good.
And you guys are ready?
Nah, for sure, at all times. Guys eating all behind the camera with them things, you see what I'm saying? Like,
oh, we have private security behind us.
Nah, for sure, it going on.
That shit just really be crazy, bro. Like, you see a different murder every day. And it be the young generation, like 13, 14, 15, 16, up to my age, 22, like, goddamn, like.
If I'm minding my own business, trying to live a nice, peaceful life, will the danger find me?
Damn near. You gotta know somebody.
Yeah, you can't survive in a society like this. Even if you want nothing to do with it, they're just gonna rob you. They're just gonna rob you, man.
Boy, super. He got killed in the club, you feel me? I got shot that night too. A couple of my guys got shot, you feel me?
Why?
Situation already going on, and you know, one of mine ain't really listened to me, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Got out of line a little bit, and it went how it went.
All the niggas that I'm seeing, I'm growing up with, they getting killed, going to jail, all that type of shit. Why would I want to be around that, bro? And I'm still alive and blessed, like, goddamn, like, that make me want to get out the city too.
But you look every car you see.
Right?
That's gotta be a little bit stressful, right?
No.
No?
I mean, it's
every car that drives past, they all pull out their guns.
They life. I've been shot in the face and everything. And in the shoulder, and like in the hip.
Oh, a bullet grazed your cheek right here?
Nah, I actually went in. I got it pulled out like right.
Damn.
Oh my God, it went through! Dude, God saved this man. God saved his life. and 0 lessons learned. Bro, look at that. Holy shit.
You're probably lucky to be alive, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. I'm
That's just
strong.
like
I'm a
grace of God
soldier.
right there.
The bullets were weak.
So even when you get shot in the face, you're not like, fuck this, I'm gonna go get a job at Target?
Nope.
If we was in
Again, terrible, terrible culture. Just an unbelievably terrible culture. Oh my God, Nux, it's racist. No, this is a shithole, man.
Come on, man.
Some people think the town's too small.
That's what I'm saying, cuz.
Understood.
15 years ago, the hate is so real.
So it is real.
It's so fake.
I love how they're like, and you still have these groups that are like, well, actually, it's a systemic racism that's coming from white people. Bro, why are you fucking blaming white people, man? Are you insane? White people need to storm in and arrest every criminal. That's what white people need to do.
Yes, you can't make
And
it
black people too, obviously. Also, come on, what are we doing?
because the next man is jealous.
Okay.
He don't want you to make it. The young black guys
Young black guy shoots another young black guy. It's the white people's fault for some reason.
are scared to live.
Why do you say that?
They die every day. That doesn't mean anything to them. Throwing their life away
bro.
every day for some bullshit. They're actually scared to live.
Like with me, my goal always been to make it home. My people need to see me. I got kids and all. My mama's still here. My daddy's still here. Like I'm their oldest.
This dude has kids and he's getting shot in the face.
Son, I'm trying to lead the way for my little brothers and my little sisters or whatever too. So
There's no reason that they have to live like this. It's like, wow, he's so brave that despite getting shot in the face and stuff, he's still part of a gang and he's fighting for his little brothers and little sisters. Dog, literally drive 10 miles away, go to another city, man. Well, like, get a job in Target, okay? Well, like, this is crazy. This is absolute insanity. And you know for a fact that, like, this dude is on, he's on food stamps or whatever in Section 8. He's getting funded by the government from our tax dollars that are paying this. Like, obviously.
Shot in the face, are you like, I gotta be there for my kids, right? What
first, I just always talk to God. I just always tell him, like, all this shit I done did, like, let me make it. I ain't gonna get on no sentiment. I ain't drop no tears, nothing, but you know what goes around and come around, so I accept it, you feel me? But I just tell God, like, let me make it.
And now you're making some music, you're trying to move away from this sort of thing.
Oh my God, and it's all like, well, the only way out of becoming a gang warfare fighter, soldier, is to become a rapper. Bro, what?
Trying to.
Can we get a sample?
I'm in the hood right now trying to get out this low. Nigga just standing big in the pint like I'm young. You know I'm getting it on.
Where do you see the future for yourself?
I gotta make it to the top. I love this music shit, so I feel like I can make it. This is my plan A, B, and C.
If you want to make it as a rapper, I'm not telling you to give up on your dream or anything, but like do it like at night as a hobby. After a full day's job, get a job, bro. Bro, this is like you see every white kid being like, I want to be a YouTuber, all right? And every single one does that. And you know what? You know what you should tell them? So work on making YouTube videos, okay? Do it. Work on making YouTube videos. You'll get better at it as you practice after you get a job, all right? So get a job or go to school, all right? You go to college, okay? And right after that, after you're done for the day, then you could, practice being a YouTuber. Because realistically, it's probably not going to work out.
See, like, if I keep being consistent, keep praying for sure, because I thank God for this. I promise, I really do thank God for this. I'm not even going to lie. But I really do see myself making it.
All of you guys rap.
It's so sad. I do see myself making it. Statistically, you're not going to make it. So worry about your plan B or something. Like, this is horrible.
Yeah, all us rap. We got West Street, Turbo, 30, Playboy.
Are we gonna get a little sample or what?
Yeah. Hey, I'm dead. Nah, this ain't.
Every single one of them does this. This is the public society. This is popular culture. Join a gang. Hopefully you don't get killed or imprisoned. And maybe you'll become a famous rapper. Statistically, you won't. I mean, he literally showed the biggest rapper in the entire city in Jackson, and the guy had 60,000 followers, 60K. And I'll come right back here. But they introduced. Look, I was even thinking of this when he showed it. I didn't want to say it because it's kind of rude. This is the biggest rapper in all of Jackson. Bro's got 60K followers on Instagram. Dude, you're not gonna make it anywhere with 60K followers on Instagram. And this is the biggest guy. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like, I feel terrible for these people. Like, this is a loser society.
You guys rap.
And it's apparently racist to say that. No, it's not racist. I'm saying that because I love you guys. That's love. Love is telling you that you're living in a fucking dog shit loser society. All right? That's love, baby. Oh my God. What a nightmare. Love is being honest. Oh no, I'm going to sound racist if I say it, so I'm actually going to say that. No, this is actually cool and nice. Nah, dude. Was it 600,000 or 60,000? Oh, someone in my chat just said it was 600,000. Am I retarded? Where's the
Nico, the biggest up-and-coming rapper.
60,000, 61.6,000, 60,000, not 600,000. Completely and utterly, I'm not going to say useless because it's impressive, I guess, but you can't survive off 60,000 Instagram followers.
I'm going with this.
What you finna say?
Does he have the pass?
Do he got the pass?
Right.
Talking about something that's going on or that went on for sure. Like,
How is it being the only Mexican out here?
it's a little different, but shit, you know, you just gotta get used to it and shit.
He won the guy for sure.
I think you guys know where I'm going with this.
What you finna
Does
say?
he have the pass?
Do he got the pass?
Right. Just curious. We won't test that. I'm just curious. Would you guys let a white guy join the crew? By the way, they're diverse.
We got a white boy. He's dead now. We got a white boy.
They love everyone. They love people out here.
That's another rapper, Boo. Yeah, he rap.
Boo, I like that. Like
Yeah,
Casper the Ghost. What's up, Boo?
Okay.
Man, what's up with y'all, man?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Yo, he's our white boy.
They're telling me you have lots of bars.
Everybody know Lamb Street the biggest, man.
And they're telling me you had the N-word pass as well?
Yeah, that's on them, bro.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But they told me you had a lot of success in the rap game right now. You were on No Jumper recently, and everyone's proud of you.
Hell yeah, but I appreciate it, man. You know, we all gonna pop it. Everybody gotta shine. Y'all turn up, man.
It seems like that sense of family and love out here is real, so I like to see it.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
shout out,
great.
Boo. While we have you,
You know what's even better than a sense of family and love between a bunch of retards that are killing each other? Family and love between a bunch of retards that are getting married, having children, getting stable careers, and building a future generation. That's an even better family and love.
Any advice for the kids?
Man, everybody just stay safe, man. And the parents need to do better about their motherfucking kids.
100%. Absolutely.
It starts at home.
100%. Of course it starts at home. He's completely right. He's completely right. But the issue is you have single moms with 7 children that are just out there pushing out babies to get the government funds, and the dads are in jail / dead / gone. And of course it turns society into a shithole, obviously.
Starts at home.
Yeah, free Lamar, man, my little brother, man. I wish he was on the video chat for y'all, but he coming home shortly, though.
Oh, is he calling from?
Yeah, he called from jail now. Tell him, folks, what's up, Lamar?
How you doing, bro?
For sure
Oh,
that,
that's Lamar. He's in jail. We love him.
man, you know we waiting on you like a stop sign.
He's not like that other guy. The one guy that got out of there was the Wigga. Wigga got out, but the rest of them, no, they're still stuck there.
We're rooting for you, bro. And when does he get out?
We don't want this closed. He gonna be home
okay.
soon. He just gonna pop out.
He's getting out soon.
Yeah, for sure.
And what happens when he gets out?
He gonna do some things differently.
Yeah, he's gonna get out. He's gonna do some fangs differently. I'm sure he will. Yeah, well, anyway, realistically, this is the murder capital of America. Pierce Morgan would tell you that actually white people commit as much violence as black people. Thank you, Pierce Morgan, for being an absolute, complete, and utter cuck retard. Very cool. Appreciate it so much. And speaking of calling Pierce Morgan a cuck, he's actually literally a cuck. A lot of people don't know this about Pierce Morgan. He is literally a cuck. More on that in another video. But, like, his wife left him for, like, a younger guy. It was all... Well, Pierce video coming soon. But dude, this retard society of I'm not gonna be racist, so I'm gonna totally ignore the fact that this shit is happening and let it keep happening because of my lack of racism. I would argue that I care about black people so much more than all these people that are scared of being called racist. That's my opinion. I care more about these people than all of these fucking frauds, all of these retards that are sitting there and are... I'm not actually racist, so I'm not going to acknowledge the fact that there's violence in these communities. Sorry, man. You don't care. If you did care, you would say the uncomfortable truth. Anyway, praying for these guys. Nothing but luck for all these guys. See you in the next one, gamers. Bye. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.